Yo, it's me, OGDuffy. No, don't be fooled. This is a Christmas hat, but those that watch the vlog know why we are wearing Christmas hats in November. Very special guest, Nicolette, Mrs. OG has joined me. Say hi to the good people.
Hello everybody.
Now, as you know, we are here for the charity and we're talking about the what we're going to give to and all that sort of stuff. But before we do that, do you know what we need, Nick?
A drink.
A Christmas drink, for sure. Let's go get a Christmas drink and then let's get to it. Tonight's drink of choice. Because we've got a guest, Mrs. OG, the only sort of alcoholic beverage you drink, Nick, is Bailey's, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have the odd drop of wine, very, very occasional. And I've got this, because it's a Christmas special, Glencannick Brewery Christmas Spiced Red Ale at 4.5%. Don't mind if I do. And look, Nick, I'm so good to you, I even got you a bit of ice.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Let's get them poured up. Okay. So Nick's Bailey's is going in. Right, Nick, I know you're much of a drinker, love, but you're going to have to say when, all right? But you hold the glass up so the good people can see how much or how little you have. Ready?
That'll do. That'll do. Crumbs.
I'm in for a good night tonight, people. But that's probably a standard Bailey's shot, isn't it, really? In a pub. It's a bigger shot. Anyway, this Glencannick, we'll toast in a moment, love. But the guys like to see me drink my beers. You notice how I aim that towards you?
Oh, I can smell that. I can smell it. Yeah, I can smell it.
Oh, that's really weird. That's very aniseedy, isn't it? Let's pour it in the glass. We'll get a better fermentation smell, Nick.
It's got that horrible beery smell.
It's an ale, so as you know, I'm more a lager man, but this is something a little bit different. Oof, oof, oof. Drip, drip, drip. Look at that. Happy days, happy days. Ready? Smell again. Oh, Nick's got a thing about this. Go on, Nick. No clinking of glasses
No
because
clinking. It's common.
me common.
No, it's a podcast.
Cheers, guys. This is for you. Merry Christmas. I know it's early, but we'll get to the charity bit in a minute. Cheers, love. Have a good. Chin chin. Hey.
Cheers.
Try a bit of that.
I don't like beer at all.
I can taste it. There's a herb in there. It's like a cold remedy herb. Let's see if Nick can pick it up. What is it?
I don't know.
But you don't like it. Anyway, what we're going to do now, Nick?
We're going to talk to the good people
about your blank Christmas tree.
My blank Christmas tree.
What do we hang on Christmas trees?
Decorations.
Let's get to it. As you can see by the tree there, Nick's been very busy. What you've been making, Nick, what are they exactly?
Well, they're Christmas tree decorations.
Hey!
For your tree, or decorations for anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So
okay,
they're decorations to hang on your tree if you like this Christmas.
Right, and what makes them unique?
They're all handmade by me.
Mrs. OG is a bit like Mrs. Santa Claus, has handmade them, but there's something more unique about them. Yes, I'm pointing at that label, Nick.
Yeah, I got these labels especially made.
What do they say?
They say OGDuffy on one side, and then on the other side there's a little hand control. I believe is a PS5.
I think it's just. It looks Xbox. It looks Xbox to me.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
So I had those. They've been specially designed in France.
Yeah. Well, you are called Nicolette after all. Yeah. Anyway. So, why are we doing this? Well, the idea behind it, guys, is this is all for charity, okay? We're going to be putting these up. To get them, you have to go over to the eBay page, and the listings are in the description. So get in there, follow the links, go over to eBay, okay? These are limited, right? So, for example, we've got a set, which is a Pac-Man set, which features Pac-Man, the 4 ghosts, and if you can name them ghosts, drop it in the comments. No cheating, no Google, guys, just for fun, drop in the comments. So there's 5 in total on that set. The second set is the Mario set, where you get the star, the flower, the question mark box, and hang on, can I remember the fourth?
Mushroom.
A mushroom, of course, the shroom, guys, because we all want to power up for Christmas. And that's the Mario set. Again, comes as a complete set. And then we got some individual Pac-Mans and some individual Space Invaders to match my t-shirt, guys. Oh, yes, indeed. Now, we're doing this all for charity, okay? The price you'll see on there includes P&P, because you know what? I'm picking up the costs of the P&P. Oh, yes. That's my donation side of it. So if you buy these, the money will be coming in and we'll be giving it to a charity, okay? But not just that. I will give each and every one of you that makes a purchase of one of these a shout out on the channel. Oh, yes. From me, myself and I. I'll give you a good shout out for being very nice and supporting the charity. Now, the charity is the Teenage Cancer Trust. And it's a charity that's very close and dear to our hearts. And especially Nicolette. And we've, yeah, we don't really talk about it much, do we, really?
No.
But hey-ho, doesn't need it, does it? Because it's a positive, great charity, and it's a charity we've seen firsthand and the work it does, all right? So anyway, without further ado, let's get to showing you guys the prices of these things and the eBay listings and how to purchase and all that good stuff. Although, I'm pretty sure most of you can use eBay. What do you reckon?
Yeah. I'm confident.
I hope so. You are retro game collectors after all. Well, most of you are. So you know how to get hold of them, guys. Just head on over to the eBay, follow the link. Right, but one other thing that's very important with these, they are only a limited number. The reason being, Nick makes them all by hand. And I have to say, she's very talented like that. Yeah. They're very, very good. Anyway, I digress. So let's talk about numbers. How many have we got, Nick? How many of the Space Invaders?
There are only 5 of these.
5. Big 5.
5 of those.
Okay. How many of the Mario sets have we got?
5.
How many of the Pac-Man sets have we got? Don't tell me. I'll read your mind. Is it 5?
5.
5? And then left, as an individual, how many just Pac-Man have we got left?
10.
10 individual Pac-Men. Now, the reason we got the Pac-Men, they're the cheapest one, okay? Because we know it's cost of living crisis and all that. Not everyone's got much money at the moment, you know what I mean? Hey, the price of poppadoms in my local supermarket's gone through the roof. But unless about, honestly, I price everything by poppadoms. But that's another story for another day. Maybe I'll save that one for the vlog. Anyway, so we're going to price them all differently, as you'll see when we're showing you the pictures of the individual ones. And there's something affordable for everyone there, guys. And remember, you do get a shout out on the channel as well. So, let's get to the sets. Let's show you what we got. Set number 1 here is the Pac-Man set. So you get your 4 coloured Pac-Men. All with the OGDuffy logo on. And of course, the man himself designed on a pizza. You know? That's true, actually, yeah. So how much is a Pac-Man set, Nick?
£30.
£30 in total, but that includes P&P. All P&P for all of these is going to be done via Every, and it's costing me roughly £3 each one. That doesn't include the packaging, so that's total. It's costing me £3 plus whatever the packaging is, but it'll cost you 30 in total, so 27. But hey, I'm picking up the P&P. Next up is the Mario set, guys. As you can see here, there's 4 in this set. Now, these are the same price as the Pac-Man set. So why are they the same price, you may say? Well, as you can see there, that mushroom, there's a lot more work has got into the mushroom and the flower in particular, and they take Nick a bit longer to do, okay? So just to give you an idea of sort of the size of these things, there's my hand, so as you can see there, that's sort of how big they are, yeah? So you get a good idea. So they do hang from your tree, very, very nice. Next up, the Space Invader is being sold on his own, as you can see there. Now, these are £10 each, right? And personally, this is probably my favourite of the lot, right? And I'll tell you why. I just have a real thing for Space Invaders, always have done. But I just think he looks cool. I think the green of that will look awesome on your Christmas tree. So anyway, Nick, why is he £10?
He's £10 because, believe it or not, he is the most complicated to stitch and the most fiddly.
So he's the most time consuming?
Yes, and difficult to cut out.
Well, he would be, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Because he's a legend. Next up, we've got Pac-Man. He's coming in at a total of £6, but remember guys, that price includes P&P, so that's the cheapest we have. We've got 10 of them, haven't we, Nick, individual?
Yes.
10 of those individuals. Obviously there's not 10 now, there's less than 10, but hey, I'm not putting them all out. And they come with a label and stuff. And remember, every sale you get a shout out on the channel too. You also have to remember guys that these tree decorations are not just for Christmas. Oh no, you can display them all year round, like I have here on this Pac-Man bunting that again Nicolette very kindly made for me. I like the way she even used a dotted like line between them. She's clever, old stick. There we have it guys, the lights have been dimmed, we're getting all very festive in here, but I'm removing my hat because I'm getting a hot head. You might keep yours on though, because yours looks good. The two video games I play in the background there were as Christmassy as I could find. Home Alone 2 and Green Beret. Yes, the one where you run along stabbing people. The only reason I thought that was festive because of the mountains in the backdrop and there's a bit of snow on the ground and stuff out on later levels. So apologies for that's as close as I could get. But if you can think of any Christmas related video games, do drop them in the comments. Have I missed the trick? Anyway, so a drink for you good guys. Nicolette, would you like a little top up?
I will, because the ice is melted in that.
That's my excuse as well. I used to use that one.
Not much.
Not much.
Not much. That'll do.
Alright, sorry. I might join you in the top up. I've got to get myself a can of Stella out of the thing. There you go, I've done it.
Oh, okay.
Look, there she is, sorting me out. Right, guys, so there we go. Like I say, this is all for charity. If you can't afford it, don't feel pressured and oh, really, you know. Honestly, guys, it's just support if you can. Don't worry, I'm not going to think any different of anybody. You know, it'd be nice if we could sell them all. Of course it will. But if we don't, we don't. Hey, worse things happen at sea, don't they? Anyway, I've been OGDuffy. This has been Mrs. OG. And now I've got some channel news for you guys. All right? As you guys know, I cut my teeth on this channel doing my versus videos. Now, many of you often ask, oh, what's happened to the versus videos, you know, where I'm doing comparisons of an arcade game against older computer systems and stuff. I've not done one for maybe 3, maybe 4 months, so I think it's about time I revisited it. And I will not be doing them weekly like I did initially, but every now and then, every maybe 3, every 4 weeks, I'll be dropping one, and I'll probably drop one on a Sunday. Okay? Because I know some of you have been asking for it, and they are jolly good fun. And it's great to keep the memories alive, isn't it, guys? Anyway, got a bit of snow going on here.
Nice fire.
Nice fire. Yeah, really hot actually. I'm in my t-shirt. So that concludes it from us, guys, really. As I say, I just really appreciate your ongoing support, your comments, your likes, your shares, my fluff, all that stuff, guys. All right? So please keep doing what you're doing. And if you can support us with this charity business, do so. I call it charity business, not business, is it? Fundraising for this charity. Yeah. Anyway, that's it from me. That's it from
me.
like the two Ronnies, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, they're Christmas time, aren't they, Ronnies? And yeah. So what we've got to look forward to this Christmas? EastEnders, really. We never watch EastEnders, guys, but Christmas Day we do, because there's always a murder, isn't there? And we find it quite funny.
There is always a murder.
And
apparently there is a murder this Christmas.
Murder. There's always a murder in wherever it is. Anyway, let's get the Christmas ale finished.
Oh goodness.
Get back on the stuff where it's at, where I know, where I feel comfortable. Anyway. I would wish you a Merry Christmas, but hey, you're going to see lots of me before Christmas, so I'm not going there. Alright, I'm not going there.
I will.
Nick will though, because although you do see Nick on the vlog occasionally, she's not as comfortable in front of the camera as I am, bless you, are you?
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it, but you're doing alright, love. You've done a good job, and you've done a great job on them tree decorations. Yeah. So,
yeah.
It's a goodbye from me, the OGDuffy. Now I'll sign off with my good lady wife, Nicolette, Mrs. OG, doing your sign off to the good people.
Merry Christmas to everybody if I don't see you before, and a prosperous New Year.
Chin chin.
Don't clink.
Don't. Oh, what is she all about? See you on the next one, guys. All the best. Cheers.
Bye.